Hello folks, this is Social Freeman here, and welcome to another video in which I'm going to be reviewing Windows Phone 8.1 on my Nokia Lumia 520. So yeah, Microsoft's just released it like 1 hour, like 2 hours ago or something, for developers, but actually anyone can get it. Like it's not necessary for you to be a developer to get the update. Like, I'm not a developer and I've got the update. Now, how to get the update, I will be making another video on that and posting it later, but for now let's just get into the review. So when you've installed Windows Phone 8.1, the first change you're going to notice is in the lock screen. If you guys can see, the time, day and the date has been shifted to the bottom now, more of bottom now. Before, in Windows Phone 8, it was somewhere somewhat centered over here or something, I don't know, but it has been shifted downward now, and there are more changes to be made in the lock screen in the future updates. This is just a small tweak. So let me just show it to you guys that I am running on Windows Phone 8.1. My phone is running on that. So about yeah. If you guys can see that, Windows Phone 8.1. Yeah. So it is running on Windows Phone 8.1, and one feature you guys have been waiting for, it's finally arrived: the notification center. And there it goes, the notification center. Really easy to access. Swipe down from there and it pops up. So it's got some basic shortcuts like Wi-Fi, turning on or off the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, the flight mode, and the camera. Now you can really change the options by going in the settings. You can even access the settings from here directly, like that, and go into notifications and actions, and you can change some of the options. Like, instead of camera, I can bring brightness and pull it down, and there you go. You can see the brightness icon. You can turn it medium, high, or automatic, low, anything you want as your option. So yeah, that's one thing. Now, next big change is the theme, the start theme. Now I'll show you what do I mean by that. Yeah, there you go. Now I'm gonna choose this picture. I'm gonna sort of select like that. I'm gonna hit the tick, and now you'll see what happens. There we go. Now this is amazing. This is very beautiful. This is one of my favorite feature in Windows Phone 8.1. It's got this sort of transparency through this thing. It's sort of like a wallpaper, but it's just getting a nice cool effect in here. So I really liked this thing. Makes your start screen look very cool. I mean, personally, it's one of my favorite feature. The next thing, there are even some changes made to data sense. Let me just show it to you guys. Oops, sorry. Now you can even there's some changes made to the settings in data sense. Now there's not much to explain in this. You can discover it yourself, but yeah, there's just some minor changes and stuff. Next, they've even got something called the battery sense. Where is it? Not battery sense, it's battery saver, but it's got some more options now. Now it's sort of changed, and it even tells you like which app is using your battery the most, and you can even control it by just going into it and turning on and giving it access to use your battery and stuff. That's also interesting. The next feature is something what you call swipe writing. Now I'll show you. Yeah. Now this, I will show you what do I mean by it. How are you? Look at that. I'll show it to you again. You don't have to be very accurate. That's the smart part. 8.1 whatever, but you saw that swipe writing and stuff, that is really cool, and it's literally one of my favorite feature. I'll do that again. Look at that. I mean, it's amazing. It makes the typing really easy and fast. And they've made a record in the Guinness World Record and stuff. Microsoft, the keyboard. So it's really cool. Now another feature which has come now, you can finally transfer your apps to your SD card. Now that's what you get in storage sense. Look at that. You can store new apps on SD card, new downloads on SD card, and that really frees up the memory of your phone. And that's really cool. I mean, 8 GB of memory is just not sufficient. And the problem was before that you could not transfer your apps to your SD card, but now you can do it in storage sense. So that's really cool, trust me. The next change is in the camera. Now its design has changed a bit. As you guys can see, this is, now I haven't discovered camera myself. This is the first time I'm opening camera. So yeah, so I guess this is the video mode. This is the burst mode. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, low resolution stuff. And these are the lenses. Oops, what did I do? Oh man. Oh, my phone directed me to another app. Let me just open camera again. I'm sorry for that. So, and you can do many things with it. You can even change the settings and stuff. Yeah, it's the same thing, but its design has been changed and a new mode has been added called burst mode. That's really interesting. Let me see if there's some other features to show. Yeah, you've got another thing called VPN, Virtual Private Network, and that can be useful for Windows Phone now, like useful for all business-minded people. And now there's another option called Project My Screen, in which you can display your screen, what's going on in your screen on the TV or stuff, project monitor or anything, by connecting it to a USB cable. So that is also quite interesting. And then you've got something called advertising ID, in which it's written like resetting your advertising ID makes it harder for, oh, it's just for a reset. But yeah, you can just it's sort of it prevents other applications from tracking your data usage and stuff. It's just some sort of a blockage thing. I don't know, but it's tough to explain. But yeah, it's quite useful if you want privacy. So, and there I mean, even some changes in the store, but I don't know why my store is not working properly. Let me just see whether is it working properly now. I don't know, since I've downloaded this error is coming again and again, and it's not letting me open the store. Otherwise, there have even been some changes in the store, Windows Store, which are quite interesting, but I can't show it to you now, unfortunately. And yeah, there's one more feature which I've missed out. Now you can even add another call into your dials. If I just turn it on and go back, look at that. Now I can actually get another separate column over here of dials, and that's gonna look just fantastic, trust me. But it's quite small, that's why it's quite small for my device, because this is a 4-inch screen and it won't look really impressive on this. It'll be useful for all the 5-inch screens and stuff, but yeah. So there's even something called Wi-Fi Sense. Just a sec. Okay. Now Wi-Fi Sense actually searches for Wi-Fi networks around in your area. It is quite useful too. Yeah. So yeah, these are some changes which are brought to Windows Phone 8.1. I will be posting a video soon in which I will be showing you guys how to get Windows Phone 8.1. So yeah, and unfortunately I didn't get Cortana on my Windows Phone because I live in India and Cortana is only available in the US. So yeah, so for any people who live in India, let me remind you, Cortana will only come on Windows Phone in around 2015. So yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, these are some interesting features of Windows Phone 8.1. So yeah, thanks for watching it, people. Please like and subscribe, and hit a thumbs up if you really like the video. See you guys in the next video.